That girl. It's just, I had to do it. If you guys have ever seen The New Girl, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, then you're probably like, what the fuck? So I am Jess. There is also a show about a girl named Jess called New Girl, and she has dark hair and bangs like me, and we're both fucking weird and quirky. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. Today, I was like, what am I reaching for? I've got some cards. I don't know exactly what we're gonna pull today, but I do have the Moonology deck. Happy new moon, by the way. Happy new moon at Capricorn. I do have a couple of cards I already pulled earlier this morning for you. I have channeled messages. I have notes over here. So get comfy, get cozy, grab a drink. Yay. Let's do it. Just take a moment to like land in this space and breathe in. Place a hand over your heart, over your belly. Oh, sigh it out. Ah. Just take a moment to be really, 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 really motherfucking proud of yourself and all that you've accomplished this year. Maybe you feel like things didn't go as you expected or hoped for. And right now in this moment, just forgive yourself because the message that I'm hearing is you're exactly where you're meant to be. You haven't fucked it up. Everything will make sense soon. And you're even closer than what you think you are to everything coming in. And just giving yourself a little beautiful hug. Even just like take a moment to like, if you have your eyes shut, I'm like rubbing my face, just like doing gentle touch. Very good for our inner child, for our nervous system. And then just feel this beautiful pink energy. I have rose quartz in my coochie right now. I'm not literally in it. I'm on my period, but in my lap. Just seeing this beautiful rose quartz pink, excuse me, energy. It feels like Mother Mary. It feels like Venus. It feels like the divine feminine. It feels like following our hearts. It feels like magic, unicorns, bliss, fairies, all of those things. Feel this beautiful energy bathing in, I'm sorry, bathing over you, coming in through the top of your head. Just feeling that beautiful, nurturing energy. And knowing that you can tap into this energy at any time you need. And whenever you're ready, open your eyes. I like freak out every time I do a video here from my room at my new place because well in the room. It makes me look so white. And I mean I am white, but anyways, this particular lighting. I got guided to literally it looks like I'm the same color as selenite and I am not. I mean, I guess I am pretty white right now. Anyways, I got guided to pull out my selenite. You have to have glitter on and like clear myself before I started this. So I feel like that's a message that's significant to share. Um, we are in the new moon in Capricorn. It is also what is the word a black moon, which means two new moons in 1 month. So it has the more potent and powerful energy. And a lot of times, new moon, since it's dark, the dark moon, it is for a time of rest and going inward. So that's like what I was getting with this because I've been spending so much time alone the last several days. I mean, my period did start too, so that is part of it. I go into that little hermit mode. But I just feel like it's really important for us to be around our own energies right now. The title of this reading, I totally forgot to say, is Take It Slow. What you asked for slash hoped for is on its way. And I said it like that because it's a song that I got as a channel message for us. But I looked on my Spotify everywhere and I couldn't figure out what the song was called. So it goes something like that. I want to try to sing it. It's such a beautiful song. It's like, take it slow. What you've asked for. I think she says, what you've hoped for is on its way. I'm not good at the pitches. I feel like I can sing okay when I'm down, but when the upper pitches like, woo! If you follow me on Snapchat, I don't really post business stuff on Snapchat. I post a lot of like memories that, you can share your memories that pop up of like my cats and my travels. And I share like daily fun stuff of what I'm doing, nature, cats, adventures, fun stuff I'm eating. Anyways, I sing on there a lot, and I often share those videos to Instagram and Facebook stories. But I walked to Balboa Park the other day because it's like less than a mile from my house, and it's a famous park here in San Diego, if you don't know. That was on Christmas Day. I walked there and I was playing the Spotify playlist that I've made up for the Money Miracles Masterclass happening tomorrow. And I was listening to Rihanna, Bitch Better Have My Money. And I always have it like in my headphones when I'm listening because I still wear the old school like iPhone headphones. And then I record myself singing and I go back and listen. I sound so off pitch. It's fucking terrible. Don't know why that message wanted to come through. Maybe singing is healing right now, which actually the first card that we got has blue all over it. I'll explain it in a minute. So that is throat chakra. I know there's been a lot of throat chakra upgrades happening as well. So maybe singing and connecting to your inner child and being silly, like I do, will help you. I was telling my best friend, this is just a funny to share real quick. Speaking of inner child, I was telling her the other day my favorite show, Practical Jokers. I've talked about that in past videos. There's this one episode where one of the guys on the show, he's like just saying something stupid. I don't even feel like explaining the whole thing, but he's going, "Don't hit me," like in an Italian accent. He's not Italian. I mean, he is, but he's like from New York. So every time I go on walks now, because I live in downtown San Diego and there's all these crosswalks and all this stuff, and sometimes you're like, is the car gonna fucking stop? Because I get the walk sign in the car. I'm like, are you gonna stop? So I started saying, "Don't hit me." And I just say that all the time now, even if they don't look like they're gonna hit me. I just say, "Don't hit me," because it's fucking hilarious. So yeah, tap into your inner child. I got my braids, my pigtails today. I actually just finished watching some Impractical Jokers before recording this because I needed a break. Anyways, and my lipstick looks crazy. So take it slow. What you've asked for, what you hope for is on the way. There's been a lot of stuff that's been coming up. I was just looking at my notes with for shadow work, like a big purge out. I don't remember if I talked about this in my last video because I haven't made as many this week. I think I only made one. It's been like a big, I'm trying to find my rose quartz. I always lose it when I make these videos. Oh, okay, I'm very ADD today. Oh yeah, so much shadow work happening because it is this big purge and clear out of everything that has taken place this year and like a preparation is what I'm hearing for next year. So if you've been going through like the fucking feels, know that you're not alone. Just gonna take a sip of water. And there's been a lot of upgrades. Like I was saying, we've been having throat chakra upgrades. There's been a lot of ascension symptoms and upgrades happening lately, and a lot of interrupted sleep. And I'm thinking about this because if I ever look up, by the way, I'm just trying to think. Um, Last night, sometimes I have really bad period cramps, like maybe 2 or 3 times out of the year. I'll just have one of the nights while I'm on my period where my cramps are so bad it wakes me up, and then I get up and go to the bathroom and I always poop for some reason. And then I always feel like I'm going to faint afterward because my cramps, not my poop, my cramps are so bad. And that physical pain also, like, because physical pain is connected to emotional pain and mental pain and like stuff that's stored in our body. And it was like bringing up all this stuff. And I don't even know how to explain it. I wrote it in my notes. How did I explain it in the notes? I woke up in the middle of the night panicky and was praying. So, and it felt like I've been so reflective lately about what's happened this year and another year's gone by. And, time is happening and we're all getting older. I'm 37, which that's not old, but it's weird because I still think I'm like 25, which I was like 24 or 25, however old I was when I first started my business, my prior business. And time has just been weird. So I've just been like thinking. And when I was like awake last night, I was just like, it was very much like dark, dark, deep shadow work. Like, because I've been in like a lot of isolation since moving to San Diego because I haven't gotten a car yet and I haven't met a whole lot of people yet. And prior to moving to San Diego, I went through a lot of isolation when I was living in my hometown. And of course, we all went through isolation during COVID and the pandemic and all of that. So I was just like praying. I'm like, God, I want to live my life fully. I want to show up in my business fully. I want to, because I was just thinking like sometimes there's so many ways that I really follow big dreams, but then in other ways, I'm like, I feel like I'm so often so focused on business, and that's been this way for years, where sometimes I get into these cycles where I'm like not having enough. Well, I have fun, but I don't have enough hobbies, or I have hobbies, but I don't spend enough time on the hobbies, or I don't spend enough time socializing, different things like that. And I don't really know how to explain how I was feeling, but I just felt so panicky last night thinking about these things and like how life is so short. And I just felt guided to share that because maybe there's been some like deep stuff coming up for you all too. So definitely know that you're not alone in that. And this probably also came up for me too because I found out that my dad broke his toe yesterday. I think it was, or the day before. It all runs together. And it wasn't an age thing. Like he could have, like, because he literally like tripped trying to chase my cat that lives with them. He was chasing the cat, not because he's mean, but the cat, Sammy, he was scratching their couch and he didn't want the couch to get messed up because it's a new couch. So he broke his toe. But my dad is, how old is he? 73, I think. Yeah, that's right. I was doing the math in my head. And of course, now that I'm living cross country from them again, and I've lived far away from my parents so many times, off and on since 2015, I was just like, God, I want to be able to have so much money that I can go see my parents whenever I want because I didn't get to go see them for Christmas. I want to help them. Like, I want to have so much money that I can help them and help them. I've wanted this for years and I know that it's going to happen, but it's like I want to help my parents financially and help them to be able to have things that they can't have or haven't had. Anyways, lots of reflection happening right now. Didn't really feel like I was going to talk about that in depth, but apparently that was what was needed. So if you're feeling any of those things, like I said, no, you're not alone. And let me know below how you're doing, how you're feeling, if any of that's resonating. And the new moon in Capricorn, we didn't even really talk about that much, but it is a time of thinking about what you, oh, there's my rose quartz, thinking about what you want for the next month, new moon to new moon, and the next year. And that's kind of what I was, I think, getting at with like the reflection stuff. Like this morning, I was looking at all the things that I learned from this year and how I can move into the next year. And like I wrote out like actual action steps that I can implement so that I can make the tweaks and changes that I want to make that will make me feel more fulfilled, make me feel happier, and all those things. So highly recommend doing that. The new moon is in Capricorn, so it is all about like hard work and getting shit done. But also, since it is the new moon, it is important to like balance the hard work with the rest and the play too, is what I'm hearing. So the two cards that I got earlier for us is Aquamarine and White Lily. Go with the flow, Divine Mother. I don't know how to say this word, Shekinah flow. Someone please let me know if you know how to say that. And detach. So this to me actually just feels like a big, like that release energy. I really should really like this lipstick. This big release energy, like it, I'm seeing these waters are clearing out all of these stuff and all the shit that has happened in our past. And I feel like a lot of that is being in that manic manifestation energy, the wounded masculine hustle energy, and stepping in fully to the new paradigm, into our feminine energy, into the divine mother's arms, because we have so much more support than we could even imagine. Spiritually, energetically, all of the above. And like the angels and Mother Gaia, Divine Mother, the goddesses, God, whatever you believe in, all of the above, they all want to help us. And this is a really great segue, actually, into my Money Miracles Masterclass, but I'm not going to talk about that yet because I am going to be teaching stuff in that class that's connected to what I'm just saying now that I have not taught in any of my courses ever. And then we have, I don't know how to pronounce those two, some kind of crystal and some kind of plant. fulgurite. Any of my crystal experts, let me know how to say that. And rosebay willow herb. Regeneration, acceleration, change, and shamanic wisdom. And to me, these cards go together because it feels like to me, the more we can go with the flow, yes, have the structure like the Capricorn, we have to have the masculine, the structure. But the more we can detach and let go of the past, the more accelerated these changes that are already happening behind the scenes, happening at a cellular level is what I'm hearing, the quicker those can come in and integrate. And that's making me think of something that I talked about earlier when I was talking about a lot of isolation that I went through. So many times when we are in isolation, it's because it's our initiation. It's because we're about to quantum leap into our new fucking reality. And the universe will purge out all the old people, places, things, so that we can be focused and so that we can be in our own energy and so that we can complete the initiation, is what I'm hearing. So, like, it's destined, is what I'm hearing. What you're asking for, what you're manifesting, what you're praying about, it is destined. So, no, my sweet child is, I don't talk like that. That is a channel message that it is on the motherfucking way. Need one sip of water. So, what advice do we have for my beautiful tribe listening to this? Okay, smart asses, not you guys, my angels. What do you need to release? Didn't I just talk about that with this card? That's the rhetorical question. I think I'm saying that right. Because I did. My card looks so pretty. I'm so weird. What do you need to release? That's self-explanatory. And on the bottom of the deck, I saw before I set it down, believe in the impossible. I got both of these cards for myself this morning. Do not let what has happened in the past dictate what you think is available to happen for you in the future. Believe in motherfucking miracles. The whole reason I'm doing this Money Miracles Masterclass tomorrow, which it is recorded, by the way, if you can't come to the live, and it does come for free as a bonus with my new High Priestess Sanctuary, my new community space. I literally was manifesting so many motherfucking miracles every single motherfucking day, and they have continued to happen. And more and more and more and more is going to continue happening for us. But first, you have to believe. I think this message came through multiple times for us before. Stop looking at what is in the 3D reality in front of you right now. Because none of that shit matters, is what I'm hearing. Things can happen. I don't know how to snap, but that's me trying to snap. Things can happen like that. Everything can change. Your whole entire life can fucking change. And that literally goes along with all these songs that I've been channeling as messages for us here on YouTube. And I have all those songs on the playlist that I curated just for the Money Miracles Live Masterclass. I'm so fucking excited. We have 2 babes in there now. Neither one of them know if they'll be able to make the live. They're in other countries very far away from me. One's in Australia, one's in Spain. But I'm super excited for everyone else that feels called to join, whether that's on the live or in the future. What's one final card of encouragement? What does my collective listening to this have to look forward to? Blessings are coming in. Jeez, did y'all hear that? I mean, I am on a hard table, but the freaking card went, that was loud. I heard a channel message. Oh, it's a song again. This one again. It's gonna come all of a sudden. I feel it coming. My battery is dying. Let me plug it in real quick. I'm pretty sure that I talked about that song before in one of these videos. It's by Elevation Worship. I used to go to that church years ago when I lived in Charlotte, North Carolina. Oh, there was another part that wanted to come through from that song. It says something like, there won't be rain, but the drought will end all of a sudden, or something like that. That feels so energetic to me. Like, literally, my whole entire life has dramatically changed dramatically changed in like a week. And then more and more and more and more continued to happen after that, after I decided to host the Money Miracles Masterclass. And it felt like I was in a drought in lots of ways for a very long time. So anything is motherfucking possible. Now I'm hearing, what is the Ellie Goulding song? I don't know. It came through in a channel recently. I think it's anything could happen. All right, so the card that we got for you all is patience. Pause before you take action. Trust that divine timing is at work. Be patient and play. Put it at you. Be patient and play while you wait. So when I ask for like things to look forward to and we get patience, I'm sure that's fucking annoying. But I'm hearing this metaphor that it's like when you order a package on Amazon, for some reason I'm thinking about FedEx drivers, even though they don't just deliver Amazon packages. Words feel hard today. Maybe that's relevant for somebody. When you order whatever from online, wherever it's from, Amazon or not, you know the package is going to come. Sometimes it comes early and surprises you. Sometimes there's a delay, but the delays are always divine timing. I can't tell you how many times things haven't been working, and then when they are working quick enough, and then it happens the way it does, and I'm like, duh, of course that's why it happened. We have anger on the bottom. I meant to say, of course, that's why it happened that way. Because it always all makes sense. The universe always knows way more than we do. Anger, safely express your anger. Use anger as a positive force. Honor all your emotions as sacred. So let out any frustration and impatience that you're feeling is what I'm hearing. Believe me, I've been doing that a lot the last couple of days about certain things, which I will probably share about it in a video at some point soon, because I'm always TMI and open, but now isn't the right time to share about it. I've been doing lots of embodiment rituals for that. So yeah. And there's so much more that I have to say about this whole divine timing thing and how to not get impatient and how to trust when you're waiting. And I'm going to save that for the masterclass. So that's what I have for today, my loves. The live Money Miracles Masterclass is happening tomorrow. I love you tomorrow. It's only a day away. I don't even know if that's the words, and I don't usually ever sing. Well, I have been lately, but before the last couple months, I never really sang. But it's so good to sing and just be in with your inner child. So ADD. Live Money Miracles Masterclass is tomorrow at 1 p.m. Pacific time. Like I said earlier, comes for free as a bonus when you join the High Priestess Sanctuary, my new community space. Super excited that we have my babe Sarah, who's in Spain, that is in there, and more people interested. And I can't wait to see who signs up next. And yeah, there is a payment option for the masterclass. It's super affordable. The price that it is, $44, but I made it 2 payments of $25 if you need a payment option, because I just want to make it as easily accessible to as many people as possible, because I thought I just saw my nipple. That's why I was like, let me cover my nipples up. I have gone through so many struggles. I used to make lots and lots and lots of money and lost almost everything. And then I've been rebuilding. And like I was saying earlier, I went through like this drought phase for a while. It wasn't a full drought phase. I mean, I sold my Jeep, I manifested $15,000, moved to California. But for the last like month or so before moving to my new place, things felt like they were in a drought, and then everything has fucking changed. And whenever I used to teach money before, when I first started teaching, I've been teaching manifestations for 10 years. Next year will be 11 years. First started teaching money manifestation in 2019, I think it was. And back then, I understood what it felt like to live paycheck to paycheck and struggle in that way, but I never could relate to all the other struggles that we can go through financially until everything I've been through the last few years. So now it's just like on my heart, and I'm even more passionate about teaching this because I fucking get it, girl. Like I fucking get this shit. I get how scary it can be sometimes. Finances are such a difficult topic, and it can trigger so much fear. But you're always safe. And God is always supporting you and got your back. And I'm always supporting you and got your back. So the link to sign up for that is in the comments below. And all of my holiday sales that I've been doing on all my self-paced programs and everything, VIP days, Those are all happening until the 1st is when I decided to end it. I've extended it probably 3 times now. And then also, if you want a personal reading with me, I had so much fun. I had a lot of people that bought my $25 readings a couple weeks ago or whatever, a week ago, I think. Anyways, had so much fun doing those readings. So $25 readings are still available. And if you buy 3, you get 1 free. Those are all on the website. That'll be linked below. Yeah. Reach out. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if this video resonated with you. Let me know how you're feeling, how you be doing. I am going to end this now because I need to get back in bed with my heating pad. I love you so much. Take care of yourself, nurture yourself. Be really, 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 really kind to yourself today. Use this new moon, this powerful fucking energy that we're in, this portal energy of this black moon, this new moon in Capricorn, 2 days away from 2025. Like there's so much potent energy right now. So I highly recommend doing some kind of manifestation ritual. I think we might do some tomorrow in the masterclass. I haven't decided yet. I'll decide that before tomorrow morning. That's kind of, I flow with the energy of what we need at that time. So yeah, just write down your intentions is a simple thing that you can do for this month and for the next year. All right. I love you all so much. Is there one more card that wants to come through? Nothing is yet set in stone, which means use your mind to manifest something different if you don't like the result that you're getting. It's time to release negativity. It's time to take action. Okay, I can keep going. I love you. I will see you in the next video. Bye.